What is up? Fucking ticks. Fucking ticks. Yeah, Wheeler. Look at the size of this fucking badger. This badger is huge. Huge. Biggest badger I think I've ever seen. And man, are they soft. So soft. This is a big son of a bitch. Big, big. Poor little fucker's got ticks all over him already. It looks like he's got a little road rash here. Ah, music, son of a bitch. I should have just left it on. Imagine getting bit by one of these little bastards. Do you ever noodle for badger? Well, that sounds like the dumbest idea I've ever heard. How does one acquire him? I caught him in a 220. He got caught in a 220 conibear. My buddy borrowed some traps from me because this son bitch was digging underneath of his shed, burrowing under the concrete. So he borrowed some traps from me, and he messaged me when he caught him. Thurian's gonna be real mad. I don't give two shits. This thing is awesome, and he is fucking humongous. That is the biggest badger I've ever seen. I've caught a lot of badgers. Wheeler, I already got one for you. He's at the tannery right now. This one is mine. I got one for you at the tannery. Never settle, what's up? Check this out, Oak. If I catch another one next winter, you might be mounting one. If you can mount him with him growling like that. I want a mount with his mouth open, his teeth showing. Can you do that? Don't worry, Wheeler. I didn't forget about you, buddy. I got you one. I kept one for you. Badger hat, yes. It will probably be made into a badger hat. That's so soft. It'd probably be way too warm. So soft. You can't believe, you'd think this mean looking son of a bitch would not be that soft. That is probably one of the softest animals I've ever had. Yeah, it is. This is huge. This is a big badger. It's a big old male. A really, really big male. That's gonna be a pretty cool skull too. Jesus and God. Well, Jesus is God, Tanya. Have I ever done a cross fox? No. I want one. Is it a Wolverine? This is a Wolverine's Midwest cousin. This is Nebraska's Wolverine. We got to get him skinned out. Get help. I don't need help. I can do this all by myself. Leave him alone. He's dead. He's dead. Why waste it? I'm not going to waste it. He's dead. Oh, Henry. Fucking idiots. Blueberry. Oh, I didn't kill him. My buddy did. Because he was digging under his shed. You don't relocate these. You kill them. Fucking idiots. This one I'm leaving the feet on for sure. I don't know how long he was dead. He's not slipping, so that's good. The hair's still holding. So I don't think he was dead for too long. Look at the fucking claws on this thing. No wonder they can dig. That's crazy. Stop it. Go hunt. All right, I'm tired of reading that. Tired of reading it. So full of fucking sambers. Ouch. And then I get them in my goddamn hand. Oh, good. Now that one I can't find. What is it? It's a badger. Badger. Wheeler! Shot! Shot, and I gotta try and find this fucking sticker I got. Oh, there it is. Found it. There we go. Got it. Got it. Do I do anything with the teeth? Yeah, they stay in the skull. I keep the whole skull. Cheers, Wheeler. Little buddy. Poor animal. This animal did not feel a thing. The trap he was caught in, he was dead instantly. Gloves? Nah, gloves are for pussies. Badgers do stink. They sure do stink. Another samber. Is skinning an animal allowed on live stream? Yes, I've been doing it for 3 years. Yeah, stop badgering me. Does this hurt the animal? Nope, he don't feel a thing. He is 100% pain-free. 100% pain-free. All of his worries are long gone. Man, they stink. They just fucking stink. What's up, gun dog? I got a short to post today when I was fucking setting beaver traps. I got attacked by a goddamn goose. Do I eat the meat? No. I got attacked by a goddamn goose. Good thing I got a hold of her. I got a hold of her neck and she didn't get me too bad. She got me with her wings a couple times. But I got a hold of her neck so she couldn't beat the fuck out of me too bad. She was pissed. Which I get it. I mean, I walked right up on her nest. That was bad. That sucker wanted, that goose wanted to get, she wanted to get me. She was getting me for a minute. I didn't even see her until she had a hold of me. Why do I kill animals? I kill animals that are causing damage. This one was causing damage. So he had to go. That's just the way it is. Not all animals are sweet and innocent. I don't know if this is going to work yet or not. I might not have enough slack. Nope. Well, I'll have to skin that the rest of the way out. Pull the boner off. Pull this boner right off. Why are people still here? I don't know. I don't know. If people can't handle this, I don't know why they even watch. Or why they're in here. I don't get it. No idea. If you don't like it, I mean, if you put your finger on your screen and swipe up, you'll go to a whole different live. And you don't have to see this if you don't want to see this. It's crazy. It's a free country. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But if you want to stay in here, I appreciate the watch hours. What's up, JK? JK, I'm skinning the biggest badger I've ever seen. This is a badger. Badger! I hate leaving the feet on. It's a pain in the ass, but this one's, they got to stay on it. Just because if this one doesn't get made into a hat, this one will be hanging on the wall. Pew, you took a shit right now? Really? Greenski, appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. We'll do a shot for you. $10. $10, I owe you a shot. Greenski, cheers. Oh. Oh. That shit's a lot, doesn't, it's a lot stronger when it's warm, I think. It seems a lot stronger when it's warm. Well, since I'm leaving the damn feet on, that means I gotta skin out all of his toe. Whoops, sorry boys. Get you back in the action. Since I'm leaving his feet on, that means I gotta fucking skin out all of his toes. That's my least favorite thing to do. Because it's just kind of a real pain in the ass. But as long as you got a good sharp knife, it ain't horrible. It ain't a horrible job. It's just a pain. I'm gonna have to get rid of my fur here real soon. Real soon. Aubrey! There's always haters. We can't get rid of them. That's just, they can't help it. People can't help it, they're stupid. Stupid people just can't help it that they're stupid. Know what I mean? Alright, I don't want to use my good knife to cut that joint. There we go. Got that leg off. Now what sucks is I gotta do the same thing to the other leg. I'm not gonna have anything to hang him on. I'm gonna have to get me a... My gambrel does not hold. God damn it. Now which one's my sharp one? Well, they're both not bad, I guess. Here, hold this for me, buddy. Thanks. Thanks, bud. Thanks, bud. Alright, see, now here's the shitty part. Now I gotta hang him by that bone on that back leg. Ugh. Without squeezing him too hard to break the bone. Oh, here, let's flip him the other way. There we go. That's better. That's better. Badgers sure are pretty cool critters, though. They sure are pretty cool critters. They can dig like crazy. You wouldn't even believe how fast these fuckers can dig a giant hole. An absolute giant hole. Come on, where's the joint? Ah! There it is. Just gotta pop it. Just pop it. Do you eat badger? Heck no, I don't eat badger. Especially the ones I don't know how long they've been dead. But I really don't know how long this one's been dead. At least it's a male. There should be a little bit of a bonus for us here. We'll find out real shortly. This must not be my good knife. Or it is, they're just both duller than fuck. It's a badger. It's a badger. Badger. A big old giant badger. We're not really too concerned about the fur on his belly because it's thin anyhow. They don't have a lot of fur on their belly. It's all on their back. Glands. All right, we got to figure something out here. So I can move him around a little bit here. There we go. Now I'll be able to spin him a little better. Much better. Get him up here where I can see what's going on. He must have been dead for a little bit. I see he's a little bit green. I went and picked him up today. He must have been dead. Must have been dead for a couple days. It's been awful warm here. And I don't suppose his wife would let him put him in the freezer. I got my own freezer for this kind of stuff. Yeah, the Badger signed, he signed a waiver. He volunteered for this. He volunteered for it. He's doing his part for the better of humanity. We might flush this guy tonight too, since he's a little bit green. We might just try and get him all the way put up. I really don't want him to start slipping. That would really, really make me mad. On the biggest badger I'll probably ever catch or see. Why are you watching this? I don't know. Why are you watching this? Am I going to cook it? No. No, I'm not. No, I am definitely not going to cook it. Do you know anybody else who's ever ate a badger? I don't. I don't know anybody who's ever tried to eat a badger. And I'm not going to be the first one. No thanks. If you could smell this thing and how they stink, they don't smell. It's not a rotten smell. It's like a really bad BO smell. They got real bad BO. Like real bad BO. That's just what it smells like. Skin this down just a little bit more so I can get that joint cut off. I'm trying to leave as much of the fat down here in the feet on the hide as we can, so we don't have to try and flesh that all out of there. There we go. 1 foot. You can tell people all day don't sink into their brain. Everybody double tap your screen. Come on. Double tap the screen. 600 people. Double tap the screen. Run them likes up for me, huh? Double tap that screen, baby. Am I going to make something with the fur? Yes. With this one, most definitely. They are so soft. So soft. Wait till y'all see how ugly they are with their faces with no skin on it. All animals are very ugly. Does the dog do what? She's just wandering around. Hi, Roogie. Hello, Roogie. Snore. Snore, you got to get you one of these cool bastards. You want something that's just soft as hell, you got to get you one of these badgers. Make you a pair of badger underbritches. You'll never be disappointed in them. The hands and feet, they're inside here. I'm leaving them on the fur. The feet and the knit claws will be on the fur. If I do make a hat out of this, the claws will be on it. Why? Because they're fucking badass, that's why. Well, there's an ear. Get rid of that sucker. That means this one's an ear right here. Oop, that ear got a little bigger than the other one. That's alright. Still good. Still very nice. There's an eyeball. There's an eyeball. Be careful, I don't want to make the eyes real big. He must have been dead for a couple days. His mouth is all dried up. His lips. His badger lips are all dried up a little bit. Uh-oh, I missed that one. What do I do with the eyes? They stay right where they're at. I don't do nothing with the eyes. Oh boy. I just turned that into a fucking butter knife. That's all bone. All bone. Chavez, Chavez. There we go. Now we got it back. Now we got back where we were supposed to be. His lips are all dried out. I'd like to get him fleshed and on the stretcher tonight so I can flip him. Flip him tomorrow before I go to work. Badgers get finished fur out too. I don't know why, but they do. Well, if I'm having him tanned, it don't really make a bit of fucking difference how I do it. It don't really matter. Get as much of that cartilage out of the nose as we can get out for old Blake. Yahtzee. Yahtzee. Oh, them are all. That's what them are. Them are fly eggs. This sumbitch about to have maggots. About to have maggots. He must have been dead for a hot minute. Alright. Now I'll show you what he looks like when he's naked. Naked badger. Look at how ugly they are when they're naked. But boy, look at them teeth. That's going to be a fucking awesome skull. Awesome skull. That's what's coming off right now. While we're right here, we might as well just get her off. Boy, I wish my knife would stay sharp. The damn bones. Any plans for the meat? Yeah, feed the birds. I feed the birds. Birds gotta eat too, you know. Now if I can... Alright, get out of the way. Get the hell out of the way here. See if we can get this to pop. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Ho 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 ho. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gonna make an awesome skull. Awesome skull. Yeah, the sound. It's a cool sound. Pretty neat. Uh-oh. Dropped it. Dropped it. Alright, now we gotta see if he's got a bonus for us. I think he should have. Sure does. Sure does. Oh, he's really taking a big duke now. Son of a bitch. What is going on around here? Y'all ever wipe a badger's ass? I don't want that stinking shit on my floor. Alaska! What state am I in? I'm in Nebraska. No, I feed them to eagles. The eagles eat them. Any of y'all ever castrated a badger? Badger penis. Badger penises. Alright, he's all done. Well, almost all done. We got a lot of feet. We got to skin feet out yet. Now we got to do skinning the fucking feet out. That's the pain. That's the pain in the butt part. We'll do his front feet first, just because them are the ones that are the more valuable feet. Maybe. I'm going to pretend I'm Oak Ridge now. I'm going to pretend I'm Oak Ridge and get out my little bitty knife. Oh, get out my little bitty knife for doing this. Oh, that's sharp. Woo! This might not take long at all with this little bastard. This is what I bought these X-Acto knives for doing this detailed shit like this. This will help me get between them toes a lot easier. Maybe leave some more of this fat and shit on them. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? I get you a little closer. This is the worst part about leaving the feet on, is skinning out the toes. Am I high? No. No way. Why would you think I'm high? I ain't never done a drug in my life. I ain't never even smoked reefer, ever. Not even one time. All right, Oak. I kind of see why you like these little knives now. Whoop, get in there. I kind of see why. That does make this stuff a little easier. Got one toe off. These little toes on the outside, they're not much to skin out before you get to the nail. This one here is probably ready to come off too, actually. Yep, right there's the joint. Skin it right to that joint right there. There we go. That toe's off. Here, I was making fun of Oak Ridge for his little bitty knives, and them are kind of nice. That's kind of handy. I'm a disgusting loser. What are you doing in here watching me then? What are you doing in here watching me then? You can always scroll on to the next live. It's probably some dude dressed as a woman. That's probably more your speed anyhow. Probably more your speed anyhow. Did I ever hunt a bear? No, not yet. Alaska said what? Did what? Alaska! Holy shit! We gotta do a shotgun now. Holy fuck. No, we gotta do a shotgun. Alaska, you the man. You are the man. Am I doing this? I'm doing this for the skin. Ain't nobody eat no badger. Ain't nobody eating no damn badger. Alright, now I know. Where's your joint at? This is it. There it is. Got it. There's that toe off. We're about done with 1 foot, fellers. We're about done with 1 foot. Oh, there's the last joint. That foot's done. That's what the toes look like. That's what the toes look like. And all of his great big giant fucking claws are all right there in that little ball. I kind of like this little knife. Oak Ridge, you still in here? I wouldn't skin a whole ass animal with it. But from doing this is nice. It's real nice. No, not this one, Oak Ridge. I fucked up his face. I did not leave the correct amount of stuff on his face to get him mounted. I do know how to skin him to mount, but I did not do it on this one. Oh, shit. Sorry. Sorry, I forgot. I get carried away. My bad. My bad. Anyway, Oak Ridge. You see what I done? I pulled out my Oak Ridge knife to skin the feet out. I am on a shotgun as soon as my beer warms up a little bit. As soon as that beer warms up a little bit. Give me a minute. Cold beer hurts my throat. I know, I'm a pussy. I'm a pussy. I fucking hate skinning toes. I hate it. But it looks way cooler with them claws on a badger. So you gotta leave them on there. It looks way cooler. Oh, there's that toe. That toe's done. This toe should be right here too, somewhere. There's the joint. There it is. Right there. You don't want to skin too far because you'll cut the nail. The nail will fall off. That's what you don't want to fall off. That big ass claw. The whole purpose of skinning their toes out is to keep them claws on it. You know? Well, we must have some people saying that's fucking terrifying. It's not really that terrifying. It's really not. I can't help it. You led a sheltered life, probably in the city somewhere, and you ain't never seen something cool like this. You know, I can't help that. Yeah, Oak Ridge, them little X-Acto knives are kind of nice for this kind of stuff. Nice and real sharp. That real fine point gets right on down in there. I just still wouldn't skin a whole ass coon or something with it. Oak Ridge, I would love to do taxidermy. I would absolutely love to. Alright, know your joints right here. There it is. Got it. Found it. There's that one. There's that one. There, both front feet are done now. Both front feet are done. Now we got the damn back feet to do. This one's going to be different. I'm cutting the fucking pad off. I don't want that pad on there. Don't need it. Don't need this pad on there. That'll make it better to dry anyhow without that pad. And I don't gotta try and skin all that fucking fat out of it. Can I make you a boot? Well, probably. I could probably make a boot. Whoop, whoop. This one might damn near just pull off. Flip them over to the side where I need to see here. The back feet got shorter toes. So this don't take near as long on the back feet. Like that one right there. Right there's a joint already for that toe. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not yet. There it is. There it is. There's that toe. There's that toe. But yeah, Oak, I would love to do taxidermy. We got more? God damn, Alaska. All right. I'm going to suffer it out, and I'm going to shotgun a cold beer. You'll pay me $100 for a whole shirt? A whole shirt made out of what, Nicholas? You'll pay me $100 for a whole shirt made out of what? Is the meat good eating? I have no idea. Not a clue. I have never ate badger. I know I could do it, but I don't. When am I going to have time? Oh, when am I going to have time? Out of a badger? You want a shirt out of a badger? That's going to cost you probably about $1,000. Ain't no $100. I'll sell you this hide tanned for $100. Just the fur. In the off season. I don't know. I don't know. That would actually probably be my dream job, is to do taxidermy. If I knew I could make enough money to do that. If I could have enough work. Never settles up for adoption, Alaska, he says. Am I actually going to skin a badger? I just did. This is a badger right here. I just skinned a badger. Cheers, boys. Oh, that's so fucking cold. Oh. Wow. So cold. Cheers, Alaska. Cheers, Alaska. How much for a raccoon hat? I don't have any raccoon hats. When I start making raccoon hats, I guess I don't know how much they're going to be yet. I don't know. You want to see the badger head? There's the badger head. Ringo! Man! Them teeth are nice. That's going to make a real nice skull. Yeah, I could probably save a lot of money doing my own mounts, but I don't know. Like them full body mounts, that's a lot of detail. There's a lot of detail in there, and I don't want to fuck them up. What do I all skin? Raccoons, coyotes, badgers, beavers, otter, possum, skunks. Every animal that's legal for me to trap, I skin. Oh, I guess there's that one. I didn't even realize that's at the joint yet. Just popped right off of there. Help me out. Thanks for helping me out, little fella. Flip you over a little here now. I don't know, Oak Ridge, once I, God damn it. Once I get out on a farm and get an actual shop built where I can have room to do it and not out here just in my garage, then I might think about getting into it. I would have to start off on my own stuff, though, so I don't fuck somebody else's shit up right away. If I'm going to fuck something up, I'd rather it be mine. And not somebody's once-in-a-lifetime buck or something. I'd real feel bad then. I would really feel real bad then. But yeah, I would love to. I would love to do that. What we got going on here? Where's this joint at? Or am I all the way down to the fucking toenail already? Nope, there it is. Got it. Got it. There's that foot. There's that foot. Them claws ain't near as big as the front ones. The back ones ain't near as cool looking as the front ones. I'm sorry about it. It's just not. There we go. Get rid of that big center pad. Pull just a little. We'll get some of this moving a little bit here first before we start pulling. We don't want to get crazy. Oak Ridge, I kind of wish I would have bought some X-Acto knives a long time ago just for this. Just for this. Just for doing toes. That makes it actually a lot easier. So I gotta apologize for making fun of you for using the fucking X-Acto knives to skin your shit. But what I do not apologize for is laughing at you when you got your armpits waxed. Does it have balls? Yeah, it does. Well, it did. He did have balls. I guess he still does. They're over there on the carcass, though. That was hilarious. Did you go watch it, Chad, or were you in there? I can't remember. Did you watch me get my nose waxed too? That fucking hurt a little bit. And now my dumb ass volunteered to do my armpits at 50,000 subs. I don't know what I was thinking. Not real sure what I was thinking about there. Maybe I wasn't thinking real clear. I had a few beers. The beers were talking. Oak Ridge, it probably would have been a little less painful if you had somebody there with experience, like, you know, your other daughter. Ripped your skin off? I don't know. It was funny. That's all I know. That's what I know. It was funny. Real funny. All right, boys. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna flush this bitch right away too. Since I seen some maggot eggs, we gotta get them done so we don't get flies. So we don't get no maggots. Ain't nobody got time for no maggots. That is a big fucking badger. Huge. Just giant. Ooh, everybody double tap your screen. Give me 500 likes. Come on. 500. Couple more. Come on, double tap. Double tap your screen. I'll bet you $5 this fucking badger's gonna suck the flesh. I'll bet you $5. Ruger said he's waxing. What the hell's he gonna wax? This big old tough fucking badger is gonna be a bitch to flesh. I better run my steel over this a little bit here. We better get a good edge on this fucker for this big old cow. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. They are tough, yeah. And the fucking shit that's on them is even tougher. Oh, man, that's way nice. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's a bitch real sharp now, boys. That's real sharp now. Don't cut a hole. Don't cut a hole. Gotta give myself a pep talk. Yep, I'll get him. We'll get him flesh and put on a stretcher tonight. That way tomorrow I can give him the flip. Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to use the sharp side all the way down this bitch. all the way down. This might take a hot minute. This might take a hot minute. So tough. Gristly. Looking dull. I just sharpened it. That son of a bitch is real sharp right now. That's why I'm being careful. I don't want to cut a hole. I do not want to cut a hole. Well, you can see where the conibear hit him. He did not move. He sent me a picture of him when he seen him in the trap. As soon as that conibear hit him, that was light. It was lights out. He did not even move. Straight dead. God damn, that knife's even so sharp. I'm thinning the hide for Blake, so you don't gotta do it. Thinning the leather right down. You're welcome, Blake. You're welcome for the help. Oak Ridge. Oak. Roogie. Blake sent me a message on Facebook saying he wished everybody would send him furs like mine. It makes his life so much easier. Amanda, what's up? Yep, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna slice this son of a bitch all the way to the tail. Cause he's just too fucking chewy. Too tough. Oh, then I got a little thin. Got a little thin right there. Little thin right there. Hi, Mrs. Oak Ridge. Roogie, it won't be long now. We'll have our furs. What cool animals have you done? Oh, bobcats, otters, tan hides. Yeah, tan hides go for good money. That's why I'm getting a lot of shit tanned this year. A lot of shit tanned. I gotta feed the website. We gotta feed that website. I might let that for him to mess with. I don't really want to get the whiskers out. I guess a badger doesn't really have too many whiskers, but we'll try to get some of it off for him. Some of it. To the point where I'm gonna fuck it up, then we'll quit. Move on. Ooh, there we can push. Perfect. It was just down his back that was a bitch. Which I kind of expected that because everything is kind of a bitch down their back. Boy, that fucking knife is sharper than fuck now. Whoo, baby. Whoo, baby. It might not take as long as I thought. This one's gonna need a little borax. Gonna need some borax. Yep, I can smell the green. So he must not have found him right away. He must have been in that trap a couple days. I think. What was it? Thursday? Thursday he sent me the picture that he had one. And I went and picked it up today, I guess. He might have caught it Thursday. It has been fairly nice out. We'll get some more of this ear cartilage out of there. It don't need to be in there either. Get rid of some more of this ear cartilage. Don't need the cartilage, just need the ears. Uh-oh. Somebody else timed out. Somebody else is being stupid. You guys, my mods are pretty lenient. If you get timed out, you really fucked up. Really said something dumb. Volk, most of my furs I do get sold. Or I keep them for myself, for my own collection, like this one's probably going to be. And I'm more than 99% positive this one's going to be. Unless somebody offers me an ungodly amount of money for him. Which I don't really see why they would, because it's just a badger. I mean, this badger right here, if I sold him to the fur buyer, this might be a $60 badger. Because of the size, and because I did leave the feet on him. The feet make a big difference. Yeah. Well, I should have gotten an X-Acto knife years ago. That makes this little detailed chip lots easier. That kind of makes me feel bad for laughing at Oak Ridge for using them little bitty knives all the time. Because that actually works pretty fucking slick when you need to get someplace real detailed. Real slick. Will, did you catch any fish? No fish, huh? Did you fall in at least? How's my nose? My nose ain't bad. My nose ain't bad. It just ain't bad at all. Well, you can get rid of some more of this cartilage too, I suppose. Ouch! Or stab myself in the fucking finger. Dumbass. Dumbass. I wake up tomorrow half badger. That wouldn't be half bad. That wouldn't be. I could handle being a part badger. Some excavating company would hire me for lots of money because I could dig like a motherfucker. Just dig like crazy. They wouldn't even need to burn no fuel in their big machines. They could just feed me energy drinks and watch me go. These badgers are such greasy critters. I'll bet you tomorrow before I turn this thing, he is just soaked with oil coming out of this leather. Just soaked in it. So I'll borax the hell out of him before I flip him, so got something to soak it up. There's this weenus hole. Little weenus hole. We got to clean that up too a little bit. Yeah, well, you're right. I need somebody to read chat to me. I do, I know. I know. That's why we usually just get our stuff done and then we sit and bullshit for a minute. Comment about my shorts. Oh, you don't like my shorts? What's wrong with my shorts? Blueberry? Motherfucker. Blueberry motherfucker. Ooh. Toots. We got the toots. Well, I can't wait to get this PVC. I'm gonna make these PVC fleshers or fleshing boards. They're gonna be sweet. They're gonna be real nice. Real nice, Clark. I'm going to make a video on how I make them and how I mount them to the wall. So Never Settle can see it and he can do the same thing. Man, that's gristly back there too. You guys hear that shit? I know you can. It's loud. Gristly. Good thing I didn't put my coon boards away yet. This one's going to be on a big coon board, I'll bet you. Oh, I went and checked traps today. And I had one muskrat and two little tiny raccoons. Shot! Two little tiny raccoons. All the way down at the bottom of my beaver drowners. Shotsky. Cheers! Cheers. Woo. Warm whiskey. Warm whiskey. Alright, we're gonna need some sharp. Gonna need the sharp side here, I'll bet a little bit. Probably be faster than trying to do it with the dull side. It's just pushing like a bitch right there. Like a bitch. side's not horrible. Still not real good. Just up here in the fucking middle of his back. It's real gristly. I'm still on the hunt for some 30-gallon barrels. Nobody seems to fucking have any. $55-gallon barrels all over the place, but I don't want them that big. Take up too much fucking space in the garage. Just some little 30-gallon barrels will do mighty fine for what I'm doing with it. Pooey. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, there's 55-gallon barrels all over the place, but I need a couple 30-gallon barrels. You sent me a dick pic? I can't wait to see it. Adjustable Badger boards? That sounds handy. This sumbitch is just, this is probably the biggest badger I've ever seen. He's a big motherfucker. This grizzly shit back here, right about 6 inches from his tail, right over his back, it's pissing me off. I gotta flip my knife over, risk cutting a hole to get that gristly shit off of there. Top lot. I need to write that down because I need to go look them up. I gotta order some more stretchers. Well, metal barrels? I don't think so, Chad. I don't think so. Why, you got 30-gallon steel barrels? Where the hell do you get them at? I ain't never seen no 30-gallon steel barrels. 30-gallon plastic barrels. Never no 30-gallon steel barrels. You know what, Chad? I never thought about work. Maybe I need to get a hold of environmental and see if maybe we got some. Yeah, I'm using the side, Larry. That fucking sucks back there. Maybe we got some 30-gallon plastic barrels. I'll get a hold of environmental this week. I'll send them an emails. Definitely got to use the sharp side back here. This badger is going to be for my collection, I'm pretty sure, because this was the biggest badger I think I've ever seen. He was big. Real big. So I think I'm going to keep him. How will you get it out of the lunchroom into your truck? Well, I fill out a piece of paper, Steve, and I just take it out to my truck. We could take stuff home from work. We just gotta fill out a piece of paper that it's garbage or scrap. And we can bring all sorts of stuff home. They just have to know about it. And if it's garbage, like them plastic barrels are, they give them away. Now, if it's steel, we got to pay. I think steel price right now, we pay 15 cents a pound or something like that. 15 cents a pound, I think. We can't park inside, Gun Dog. Even when there's a fucking hailstorm or something, they won't let us bring our vehicles inside. That place is big enough we could all park inside somewhere. Nope. Let it get hail. Fuck them kids. Let it get hail. If we bring them inside, then they're liable for any damages to a vehicle done inside the building. How do I have a peacock? I don't have a peacock. What are you talking about? Oh, is he talking to you, Gun Dog? I'd love to have a pair of peacocks. That'd be fucking fun. They're beautiful. Gun Dog sent me a picture of his mail today. All fanned out. Man, them are cool looking. Done a rattlesnake? No. I've killed a couple rattlesnakes. But I didn't do anything with them. Took the rattles off. Took the rattles off and went about my way. Come off of there, you fucker. Oh, fuck, that's right. I still got a little bone in the tail, too, I gotta get out. I forgot the tail broke off. I'll get it. I'll use my handy dandy X-Acto knife. I'll get it right out of there. Watch this shit. Oh yeah, baby. Oh baby. Let's get some more. I got it skinned down now. We'll get some more of this shit off of here. So tough. Badgers are tough, tough, tough critters. Blueberry, buy it. Buy one. It's actually a really, really good read. Buy them up. I think I sold 5 or 6 books last night. Tell me what it's about. It's about dealing with grief, dealing with the loss of someone you love, dealing with the grief of that. She lost her brother a couple years ago. And it's not been an easy deal. There it is, right there. Never settle, just posted the link. Go get one. Everybody go get you one of them books. They're not very expensive. They're actually pretty cheap. Whoop. About dropped my little baby knife. Fucker would have probably, my luck, stuck right in the top of my foot. That's about my luck. Oh, everybody I know that's read that book really enjoyed it. Whoa, what do we got going on? I missed something. Oh, Alaska, that's no good. Especially for 48 years old. That sucks. That really does suck. I'm sorry to hear that. Where the fuck is the end of your tail, you little bastard? I gotta be about there. Oh, way the fuck down there? Jesus. Yeah, that is too young. 48 years old. Losing a brother's not in her book. Well, that's what she wrote the book about. That's what motivated her to write that book. Because she didn't know how to deal with the grief. I don't know if anybody is supposed to know how to deal with that kind of grief. How old is the brother? Same age I am, Blueberry. He'd have been 44. He would have been 44 years old. Man, there's a lot of nasty ass fucking fat up here in these feet. I don't know how much of that I got to get out, but I'm going to try and get some of it out for him. It's going to get boraxed anyhow. Just to make sure we don't get no rot. That should be alright. What I don't get, he'll power wash it off. Power wash it right off. I never thought that old power washing deal worked that good, but from what he's got going on there, he makes that fucking shit look easy. I tried a power washer one time. It made more fucking mess than what it was worth. But I was doing the whole ass coon. So there was pieces of fucking fat flying everywhere. What do we got going on right there? Oh, Harry, are we doing a shot? Yep. Cheers, though, Henry. Ah. Cheers, old boy. There's a couple spots here that I really don't need on there, so I'm just going to cut them off with this little X-Acto knife. They're just weird little, I don't even know what the hell it came from. All right, boys and girls, I think this badger's done. Let's get him on a board and get some fucking borax on that green. We'll move you over here now, huh? Move you over here now. Huh. This is an extra large beaver board. This badger is stretching out to same size as a 4X raccoon. 4X a raccoonie. Nah, you'll be alright, Oak Ridge. That's why I put borax on them. Everything I get that's got a little green, I'll borax the shit out of it. It stops the decay. All that is the skin's decaying. I know that you don't want that to happen, especially on furs, but this badger here is going to get some borax put on it. I got a whole ass box of it, just for this. I'm not going to get real crazy with my pins because I'm going to have to take him off tomorrow and flip him anyhow. He should be dry enough tomorrow to flip. If he's not dry enough, I'll just borax the whole damn thing before I flip him, then he'll be alright. He'll dry out. But yeah, Oak Ridge, coyotes get green real easy. Real easy. Country girl, what's up? Six possum. That's not a bad, for your first year, gun dog, that's pretty fucking good. That is pretty fucking good. You must have had a good teacher. Coons are easy though. Coons are pretty easy critters to trap. Not saying you caught that many because they're easy, but that's pretty good for your pretty damn good for your first year trapping. Pretty fucking good. All right. We got to cut the lip. Get rid of this fucking lip. There we go. Make sure he's all centered up on there real nice. There we go. The badger's all stretched out. I got a couple holes in his belly. I don't know what happened there. It's alright, the belly don't matter. Badgers don't have much hair on their belly anyhow, but I'm gonna borax it anyhow. Put some down here in the feet so they dry good. Up here around the armpits, around the legs. Rub it in. Down in the toes. Armpits. Like I said, he's getting flipped over tomorrow anyhow. And I'll borax him again before I flip him. Go there. There it is. There's one boraxed badger. What do we got going on here with this floppy shit? I can tell you right now. Cutting it off. Don't need you. Don't need you. There we go. Good to go. Now we'll let him sit right here. I don't really want the fan blowing on so you don't dry out too fast. Too much, too fast. We'll put him behind this. Put him behind the beavers. If they dry out too, it doesn't really matter. I'm getting him tanned anyhow, but if they dry out too fast, you'll never get them flipped back right side out. How do I get into this? My grandpa and my great-grandpa did this. I've been doing it since I could walk. The biggest coon I've ever caught was 37 pounds. That's a big coon. That is a pretty big raccoon. Ah, shit. We gotta clean up that dick. Get the X-Acto knife back out. Don't forget about that badger, dick. I believe this old boy's dick's a little crooked. Something happened to his pecker. It is. He curves a little to the right. That's a badger dick, folks. That's a badger dick. Blueberry beavers cause a lot of fucking damage. I made a video today. I'm getting a long form video made, boys and girls. It's not going to be real long, but it's going to be something. And you'll see when I get these I get that video posted, you'll see how much them beavers are flooding just for making their dam. They're flooding a lot of pasture. And yeah, it is just pasture, but all right. Now I'll drink a beer with you guys before I go in the house. Otters are also otters, if you got a pond anywhere and you get an otter in there, you will not have one single fish left in that pond. They will not leave until they clean every fish out. Oh, you're going to have to wait for that surprise, Corey. The surprise that was supposed to happen got done today. The guy sent me a picture. That won't happen. Your surprise ain't till next weekend. I'll go up there next weekend and make a video of it. The skull, I keep all the skulls from the... If I get any coyotes that look really good, I keep the coyote skulls. Beavers, if their teeth look real good, I keep the beaver skulls. Badgers, I keep all my badger skulls. I keep all my otter skulls. When I go out, where I throw my carcasses at, after the bugs and the birds and everything else get done eating them, they're out there all summer long. Next fall, I'll go out and I'll pick up all the skulls that I can find. The full skulls. I want the top and the bottom jaws. If I can find the whole skulls, I'll pick them up. There'll be some of them on the website too once I get a good stockpile of them. Yeah, otters they're cuter than fuck. They're neat to watch, but they are destructive little animals. Beavers are interesting to watch. I need to get me a thermal. I want a thermal real bad. I've always wanted a thermal. Now I'm starting to get my suppressors. I need to get me a thermal. But they're so fucking money. They're just so goddamn expensive. Waist deep? Oh, gun dog, them little fuckers can be mean too. If they catch you in the water. But that is... Ah, fuck. That is definitely an investment that I want to make sometime is a thermal. I do want a thermal. I got a couple more suppressors I want to buy. I'm going to buy one more rimfire suppressor, and I'm going to buy one for my 270 that I can put on my 270 and my 223. But I got my one suppressor that I bought now on my 17, and that's probably where that one's going to stay. The 22 ones, though, they're pretty cheap. So I might end up with a couple more 22 suppressors. Expensive for a good thermal or a good suppressor? Good thermals are really expensive. Well, I'll get a hold of you. Never settle when I'm ready to buy one. Oh, fuck. That goose today, gun dog. Holy shit. I didn't know she was there. I didn't know she had that nest there. And I'm walking along the edge of the water looking for a place to set my traps. And all of a sudden something hit me in the back of my fucking legs. And I turn around, this fucking goose is just kicking my ass. I had to grab her by her neck and hang on to her. Well, she was still beating me with her fucking wings. So finally I just fucking cocked her back and gave her a toss. And then she flew out over across into that field. If I could have got my fucking phone out in time, that would have been a fucking epic video. I think I felt them. Gun dog, I think I felt them. They're like little claws, little spurs, yeah. In the joints of their wings, they got them little fucking claws in there. Just like a Muscovy duck has them too. We had Muscovy ducks growing up. They got them in their wings too. But yeah, she was beating the fuck out of me. But I gave her a toss and she flew over there. She never came back while I was there. She stood there and watched me the whole time. Her and her little boyfriend. Mommy and Daddy Goose were standing there watching me. I hope she comes back. I think she should. They stood right there. But fucking sucks is I'm going to chase her off her nest 2 more times. I gotta go check traps tomorrow and Tuesday. Tuesday I pull them. Tuesday is officially the last day of trapping season in Nebraska. I'll pull all my traps out. I'll start getting everything cleaned up, put away. I got a dozen traps that I'm going to modify this year, so I'll keep them down so I get them modified. Otherwise, everything else is getting put away. Am I single? No. No, I am not. Yep, and then the boat. We'll go back to the in-laws for Easter. I'll bring the boat home with me when I go down there. I'm married to Michigan Gun Dog Outdoors. Oh. Yeah, I've never been attacked by a goose before. That's the first time. That was an experience. I wish I'd have had my camera set up watching me, which I probably should have, because I was setting traps. I should have had a camera set up. I'm trying to make a long form video and I didn't even have a fucking camera set up. That would have been an epic video. Scared the fuck out of me. I got a chest mount GoPro. I got one on my head. But my GoPro is dead. So I made all my video today with my phone. Yeah, when you're critter famous, you always need a camera. I know. No, I don't think I've ever had that, Blueberry. Oh, fuck. He didn't sleep in my bed. He slept in my camper bed. It's a real comfortable bed. I think it is. Slightly gay. Oh boy. Quarter gay. Maybe 9:30 seconds. Nice smoky, salty flavor. I do love jerky. Jerky is my favorite. Oop. Little toot for you. A little toot. I do believe. Oh yeah, that one's done. Fuck. Fuck. I forgot about this guy. I forgot about this muskrat. Get out of here, fly. Jesus Christ, I better do something with him too. He's got fucking fly eggs all over him already. Son of a bitch, what time is it? It won't take me long to skin this muskrat. We gotta skin this muskrat too. I forgot he was sitting over there, you little bastard. Little son of a bitch. I forgot all about you, little fella. I forgot all about you. You're going in the freezer. This son of a bitch is just covered in fucking fly eggs. If I don't put him in the freezer, he's gonna have maggots by tomorrow, I'll bet. We don't need no goddamn maggots. We don't need no goddamn maggots. Or no muskrat poop. We don't need no muskrat poop neither. Good thing these don't take long to skin. It's pretty easy. Good thing I looked over there and seen him. So I'm afraid that would have been an absolute fucking mess if I'd have forgot about him for a couple days. There'd have been fucking maggots everywhere. And there's not much that'll make me gag. Maggots will make me gag. Are you slipping already? How the fuck can that happen? I literally just caught you today. Are you slipping really? He might be getting sold. Don't cut a bunch of fucking holes in it, stupid. Yeah, we're gonna have to put him in the freezer to kill them fly eggs. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. He'd go in the freezer overnight. If the flies are getting bad, I better go dump that bucket out too before we got fucking a whole garage full of maggots. Oh, there's where the conibear bear hit him. Them 220s. I'm not using 220s for muskrat trapping no more. Them 220s, a conibear, 220 conibears are hard on a muskrat. Real hard on a muskrat. Good thing I ordered a dozen Duke 160s. That's gonna be my conibear trap or my muskrat trap for next year. Duke 160s. There we go. Muskrat skinned. That didn't take long. He's got a big old fucking hole in him. That conibear fucking ripped him up. He'll go up with me, go in the freezer. Right in the freezer with him. Fucking nose. My fucking allergies are going absolutely crazy. Oh shit, I gotta get Oak Ridge Coyote sent out too yet. I'm gonna have to find a box for that. Hold on, I gotta go take a piss quick. Peyton, where the fuck's it raining at? It ain't raining here. We need some rain. Yeah, I think. Oh, Henry, I think that's what it is here too. Cedar pollen is bad. Bad, bad. We need some rain. We need some rain real bad. Lucy, no. I still ain't found no more of these knives. I've been checking the websites and checking the websites, and they still ain't got no more in there. Oh, that was piss. That wasn't rain. That little bit of moisture ain't doing nobody no good. No good. Five days. It's supposed to rain. They say it's supposed to rain here. Like 78% chance on Wednesday. Oak Ridge, I'm sorry for making fun of you for that. But that little fucker is pretty handy going around them toes. I won't skin a whole critter with it. Just because it's ridiculously small. But going around them little toes, that was pretty nice, actually. So I'm sorry for making fun of you. I know you don't know how to sharpen a regular knife. You're used to small things, me too. Story of my life. Story of my life. Did you know that the human stomach can digest razor blades? I did not know that. I am not going to try and find out neither. It just, yeah, all it is taking. You just got to get used to how you're holding your knife. It's all about the angle. And I just did that 4 times, and that son of a bitch is sharp. Real sharp. I've been doing that for a long time, though. So, you'll get used to it. You'll get it. Oh, I need to go get some wood and get my... I'm not going to burn no more, obviously, but I need to get my rack filled up. So I got some for next winter. I need to get a stockpile built up so I have enough for next winter. Have I done a snake? No. Nope. I believe I'm going to build me a log splitter too. Now that I got a welder and a place to get the steel, I think I'm going to build me a log splitter. Will I ever do a snake? Yeah, if I ever get a rattlesnake, I'm going to skin him. If I ever get a rattlesnake, I will skin him. A bigger rattlesnake. I got this shelf up here where I keep all my trapping shit. All my trapping shit goes up there. I think it'd be badass to have a big rattleskin snake all up there. Yeah, I'm round too. That's a shape. That is a shape. Fucking flies. I gotta get my spray out and fucking fog all my furs. A cobra? We don't have cobras. We do not have cobras. I'm in Nebraska. The United States, Nebraska. No cobras here. Oakridge, you need some fucking fly spray. You're in there swatting them with a piece of cardboard. You get some of that old horse barn or hog barn spray you put in them automatic spraying machines. A couple squirts of that in your shed, you wouldn't have a fly in there. Well, some guys trying to tell me to get a cobra. We don't have them. They're not very pretty anyhow. I want something with design on it. Start recording the small shit I say, like what? Snakes are, I don't mind snakes. Fucking flies. That would make it probably a pretty funny short. You're in there swatting flies with a piece of fucking cardboard. That would be good. I should go back and watch my lives and just make some fucking clips out of them. Tomorrow I'll post that short of that goose nest I found. How many boards do you think you need to start out with? Just get a dozen, Will. I think I got a dozen boards for like 80 bucks, I think. I got them from Minnesota Trap Line, I'm pretty sure. Well, a dozen boards is like 80 bucks. Are you talking about coon boards, right, Will? Don't make coon boards out of plywood. Do not make coon boards out of plywood. Chanel hates me. My heart's broken. They can't be real thick, never settle. These are really thin. I make all my coyote stretchers out of 1x4s. But the coyotes, they're not as picky about coyotes as they are coons. But it's got to be real smooth. You'll have to sand the fuck out of it. If there's any rough edge on there, that fur will not come off of that board. Even with your belly boards in there. If it's not perfectly smooth, I would just buy some, Will. I would just buy them. They're not real expensive. If you get one that's, or if you get one that's got a little bit of a not quite straight, you think that's not going to bother nothing. But when that hide dries, it shrinks real tight on that board. So if you got a little bit of a nick in there, you will not get that fucking fur off that board. And that sucks. Then you got to get them wet so they get soft again, and then you got to pull them off. Like I had to do with that first otter I did this year. That fucker was not coming off that board. I had to get him wet until he gets soft in that one strip down his belly so I could get him off. It's a good idea, Will. That's a great idea. But yeah, just buy some boards. They're not real expensive. Buy a dozen of them. A dozen raccoon boards. A dozen, or you get. It depends on how many coons you catch. You might be able to get by with a half dozen. If you put a half a dozen coons up, just watch them when they dry. If you need another one, you take a fur off to put a fur back on it. You might be all right with just a half a dozen. You're building a bunch this summer. You got some thin boards, half inch thick boards, gun dog. Oh, my fucking nose is running. I hate that. But you want soft wood too. I think these are made out of basswood. So you want them soft so them pins push in real easy. Oh, somebody commented on one of my videos, said I'm gay. Penny is the goat commented, you're gay. I still got that tank, that fish tank. Can I smell a half mile? No, my whole fucking head's plugged up from my fucking allergies. Fucking allergies. I can't smell shit. No, Corey, my allergies have been bothering me long before I fucking waxed my nose hairs. I could go catch a bunch of little bass this long too. A couple inches long. It did not increase, Quack, because my allergies are still bothering me. I've been taking allergy medicine that don't do no damn good. No good. Oh yeah, the snot still fell from my nose even when I had nose hairs in there. It just runs a little faster now. That's all. I can't do that fucking nasal spray. No, Lucy, go on. Go on. There's nothing down there for you. Billy Madison streamer you were giggles with last night? What? Yeah, that's me too, Blueberry. If I take nasal spray, I'm fucking nonstop sneezing. Dry a coon out? Depends, Will. Depends how warm you got it. If you got a fan blowing. If I keep it 60 degrees in my garage with the fan blowing, 2 or 3 days, that coon's dried out. Ready to come off the board. It don't take too long. But you got to have heat. You got to have moving air. Moving air is a big thing. You don't need heat, but you got to have air moving. Air movement is key to drying fur. There's a lot of guys for beavers, they don't even fucking... They don't use no heat. There's some place where it's colder than fuck all the time. They freeze dry them. They leave them outside in the freezing ass cold. And they dry. Well, yeah, I know. There's a lot of videos I could make. I'm going to get a notebook and I'm going to write shit down so that next winter I can be on top of the game and make more videos. Oh, Big Daddy. And that wasn't snot from his nose. That was a loogie in his mouth. That wasn't snot in his nose. That was a loogie. Speaking of making stretchers, Gun Dog, I'll get you your pattern to you sooner or later. Volk, I'm in my garage. I live in town. Fuck, still no pins, Gun Dog. Still no pins. Still no pins. When am I gonna go live fishing? Well, when I go fishing. That's coming. The first season is ending Tuesday. Tuesday is the end of my first season. You gained 12 subs? Nice, Will. I wish. I'm trying to get my own property. I'll find some sooner or later. Yeah, I got to go to my father-in-law and get my boat out of my father-in-law's shed. Blueberry, he didn't catch nothing. He sucks at fishing. What'd you have for bait, Will? What were you using for bait? No, that don't count for shit. Green sunfish? So you were trying to catch big fish. See, that was your problem. You got to take some other bait along too, some worms or some chicken livers. So at least when you're live, at least you're catching something and entertaining the people that are watching you. You got to take a variety of different baits. When I go fishing, I got all sorts of shit for bait. How about I went fishing last summer? Really nice bluegill. I love big bluegills. They are delicious. If I get a whole stringer full of big bluegills, ooh, them is good. I am a masturbator. Corey, we'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. I got to work tomorrow night. Oh, yeah. This will be my last live till Friday, folks. I am on night shift this week. Bluegill and crappie. Bluegill and crappie are fucking delicious. I do know a lot, Will. I do know an awful lot. Yeah, I've been spoonbill fishing. I forgot to put in for a fucking tag this year, so I'm not going to get a spoonbill this year. Yeah, fucking night shift. Think of something, Will. Think of something. Go live. Go out and walk around with the cows. Go check out the calves. I don't do much turkey hunting, Will. Never really got into that too much. I've shot turkeys, but I've never really got into much turkey hunting. Do we got spoon? Oh, yeah. Hunting and stuff up on the Missouri River in Yankton, South Dakota. Yankton, South Dakota. It's about a 40-minute drive for me. I was born in Yankton. I only got to drive 40 minutes to catch them. But we got to have a tag. You got to put in for a tag. It's a drawing. Yeah, Will, you better go live every night this week. You got to get them watch hours. You got the subscribers now. You got to get the watch hours. That's the hard part. The watch hours take longer. Getting 1,000 subscribers ain't too bad. It's getting the watch hours. I missed our whole ass fucking drawing. Well, maybe not. It might be April. I think it is April. I got to get put in for all my tags too. Antelope, mountain lion, elk. All that fun stuff. I spend about $150 a year when I put in for everything. Usually don't get nothing. Lucy, you look a lot better now. You got all your hair grown back. You fucking bonehead. Yeah, that's for Gundog. That's for our antelope tag, elk, the super tag, the mountain lion tag, the bighorn sheep tag. There's like 5 or 6 different tags I put in for. It cost about $150. 800 bucks a year on tags. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, we get points. If we don't get drawn, we get points. $41 if anyone wanted to know what. What do we ask? What are we talking about, Will? $41 for what? Yeah, I got it, but you get a lot of deer. My deer tag I can go buy over the counter. Residents, Nebraska residents can go buy their deer tags over the counter. Put in for preference? No, we don't have nothing like that. Put in for a draw. Like antelope tags, usually you got to have 3 points to draw a tag. 3 or 4 points. So you only get an antelope tag like every 3 or 4 years. Country girl, what's up? I think I've got 2 preference points for antelope, so I got a couple more years to put in for it when I get one. And I'll probably, I don't know if I'll go put in for the antelope rifle or antelope muzzleloader. Oh my God. It's driving me nuts. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 11:30. I did miss paddlefish. I know. Well, I know. We just talked about this. We just talked about this. Where you been? Come on, pay attention. Shit together here. I know I miss paddlefish. Pheasant tag, duck tag license, deer tags, federal small game fishing harvesting license, elk draw permit, black bear draw permit. You got a lot more shit. Oh, we got different shit than you. We got mountain lion and we got bighorn sheep too. I do like my black powder rifle, Blueberry. I do like my black powder rifle. You got mountain lion? Can you guys put in for a permit for them or no? Inline. I got an inline. I had a traditional one too, but the inline's so much nicer. Yeah, blueberry, they're getting to be everywhere. Will, I agree. They're not putting out near enough tags. The population's getting way too many. We're getting blueberry. We're getting a lot of mountain lions in Nebraska. The game and parks don't even know how many there are. You can't kill wolves either. Now that's bullshit, gun dog. They better do something about that, or they're gonna be fucking killing everything. I heard bad things about fucking Michigan's wolf population. Will, I got a short. I got a short on YouTube. One of my very first shorts I posted of when I was sitting in a tree stand. I had a mountain lion walk right underneath of me. You know, huh? You've seen it? You watched it? Uh-oh. Beer's gone. I don't usually go nowhere anyhow without a gun, because there's even sometimes the two-legged fucking critters that get you. Where was my location? I was west of Verdigris. Just west of Verdigris. Gun dog, I agree. The woods my safe place too. I'm not scared of nothing out in the woods, because no matter where I go, usually got a pistol with me. What do you mean exactly? There's been mountain lion sightings 10 minutes from my house, where I caught that last coyote, where that badger was caught. He's got mountain lions on trail cameras. Get down. Get down. It had a collar? No, it didn't. It did not have a collar on it. Oh, ball, where'd that come from? Here, Lucy, go outside, go potty. Go potty. Oh, yours. Oh. Oh. My bad. Dweeb ass. Yeah, a mountain lion can go a long ways in a short period of time. And you'll never know he was there. Oh, fuck, muskrat. Some bitch got to go in the freezer. Good call, Henry. Good call. We got to freeze them fly eggs. Little bastards. Oh, there's a spot flame right there. Prices are going up. Everything's going up. My buddy owns a gun shop, and he said their supplier for ammo is out. Ammo is going to go through the roof. We're going to have one of them years again where you be able to fucking go rich selling your ammo. Ammo's going to go through the roof. Yeah, even though that's why I didn't touch the nest. Will, you'll see in my video, I didn't touch it. I looked at it. I didn't touch it. I would like, that would be kind of fun to hatch some fucking Canadian geese. I got a pretty good stock of ammo in my safe too. I did send it to you. That's right. I forgot. Ah, fuck. I forgot to bring the papers out I was supposed to bring out. I better bring them out here before I lock this up. Gonna go back to one box a person, maybe. But I got the only thing I want more that I need more ammo for right now. I'd like to have a couple more boxes for that 17. I'll find some. I'll find some. I ain't worried about it. All right, guys. I am getting out of here. 3 hours we've been on here. 3 hours. But no live till Friday night, probably. 512 thumbs. Nice. Nice. We'll see you guys Friday. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Don't nobody get in trouble this week. Will, you go fishing. Don't drown. Don't fall in and drown. Yeah, Will, it's your turn. You go live all week. I'll watch you while I'm at work. I'll watch you while I'm at work. Get you some arm floaties, Will. All right, guys. We'll see you later. I'm out of here.